Hi and welcome to Coding with Jesse. I'm Jesse Skinner, and today I'm going to add some code to work with the database to actually create posts. So I don't actually have a post table yet, so that's something I'm going to do first. I'm going to write a test. So I'm going to make a new test file for this. New file, test posts. Save that. So I'll just copy my database test, post that over. Because I actually do need to set up the database, the same stuff I'm doing here. But in here, I'm going to be checking posts, and my test will be different. So I'll just delete this out. So the first thing I'm going to do is have it create an actual database for me. So it should create a table. Not create a database, but create a table. So I want to be able to load up well, I haven't created the file yet, but inside my model folder, I want to have a posts file. So I'll just create the file there, and I'll require it in here. So I'll just do it. Here's fine. Go up 3 directories, down at model posts. So there I have my posts. So I want to be able to call posts.createTable and have it create a table. So how can I verify that the table exists? Well, I can query the database and check if the table exists. And I guess the way that that would work is that I can do a query on it. So I should be able to do actually, let's not do the database stuff directly. So how about I just call, it should create a table, and how can I test this directly? Well, I could test it as kind of a side effect of, I can have it be like a setup. So how about I do that? Because all my post stuff, for the testing, I want to be able to create the table, destroy it over and over again for each test. So I have a fresh test. So rather than test it directly, I'm going to make it part of my setup. So I'm going to double check how to do Mocha before, after. Because what I want to do is before each. That's what I'm looking for. I saw it in the search. So I need a function before each. It's going to kind of do what this is doing. Clear out the database and then create a new table. So I'll set that up here, before each. So I'm going to create a table. And I'm also going to call destroy table, or drop table, I guess would be a better name for that. So I'm not actually going to have a test for should create a table, but all my tests are going to depend on this happening. So how about I start off with a test? It should add, I'm going to do like the add feature. So basically an insert. It should add a post. So I want to be able to call post.add and pass it an object with some post stuff. So I want to have a title. I want to have a body. I want to have what's called a slug. So a slug is kind of what's used in the URL. And let's just leave it at that for now. And then I want to be able to call post equals post.get. Actually, better, let's get the ID from this, and then I want to verify. I'll just expect ID to equal, that's not going to work because this needs to be a promise because it's asynchronous. So I'll do add, and then I'll do expect that to eventually equal 1, because I want to get an ID back from that, and since the table is always going to be empty, it should always be 1. So let's see if that works. It won't, of course, but let's see what's wrong with it. Before each hook failed because drop table is not a function. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I'm going to pause here, and then in my next video I'm going to actually create the drop table, create table functions, and the add function, and get this test running. Thanks for watching.